Do you ever feel a heaviness inside, even when the world around you looks fine? You smile, you work, you go on with life, but deep in your chest there is a weight you cannot name. This is the heaviness of the heart. It is not sadness alone, nor just exhaustion. It is the soul asking for release, asking to be heard. The mystics tell us that heaviness is not our enemy. It is a message. Rumi said, "Try to accept the changing seasons of your soul. Sometimes it is in bloom, and sometimes it must lie fallow. When the heart is heavy, it is simply resting, waiting for light to return." Today, let us walk together into this mystery of the heavy heart, to understand it, to honor it, and to discover how the wisdom of the Sufis can help us lighten it. What does it mean when the heart feels heavy? A heavy heart is not always caused by something outside of us. Yes, life's losses and grief can press upon us, but sometimes the weight comes even when nothing seems wrong. This is because the heart is not only emotional, it is spiritual. Shams of Tabriz once said, "Don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure." When heaviness comes, it is often a sign that the soul has been carrying unspoken burdens. Words unsaid, tears uncried, longings unanswered. The heart gathers them quietly until it feels too full. Hafiz tells us, "Don't surrender your loneliness so quickly. Let it cut more deeply. Let it ferment and season you." Heaviness may be the heart's way of asking you to pause, to listen, to let yourself truly feel. Remember these signs of a heavy heart. How do you know if the weight you feel is the heaviness of the heart? You move through your days, but joy feels distant. You carry a quiet sadness that no one else can see. Even in laughter, there is a shadow underneath. You long for something, though you cannot name it. You feel restless, as if you are missing home, though you are already there. Bulleh Shah once sang, "You have searched in temples and mosques, but the beloved waits inside your own chest." This is the secret. The heaviness of the heart is often nothing more than the longing of the soul to return home. Gentle steps to lighten a heavy heart. There are 5 gentle steps that the Sufis offer us when the heart feels weighed down. First, honor the heaviness. Do not rush to push it away. Do not shame yourself for feeling it. Sit with it, breathe with it, and acknowledge it. Rumi said, "This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, the dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing, and invite them in. Heaviness is a guest. Welcome it kindly, for it has something to teach you." Second, release through tears and prayer. The heart softens when it is allowed to weep. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was known to cry in his prayers, and the Sufis remind us that tears are not weakness, but purification. Cry in prayer, cry in solitude. Let the heart empty itself before the one who understands all. As Shams said, "Don't get lost in your tears. They are the river that carries you back to God." Third, seek the healing of words and music. Qawwali singers, poets, and mystics knew that song could carry what the tongue could not. When your heart is heavy, let music hold it for you. Listen to verses that open your chest. Read poetry that names your longing. Hafiz wrote, "I am a hole in a flute that the Christ's breath moves through." Listen to this music. In beauty, the heart remembers itself. Fourth, lighten your heart through service. Sometimes heaviness lingers because our attention is trapped inward. The Sufis taught that giving, even in small ways, can transform the heart. Smile at a stranger, help a neighbor, give water to a thirsty soul. Bulleh Shah sang, "The path to the beloved is through service. Feed others, and you will find him feeding you. When you give, the weight you carry begins to dissolve." Fifth, return to remembrance. Above all, the heart is heavy when it forgets the beloved. The Sufis call this zikr, remembrance. Whisper the divine names. Repeat a prayer. Breathe with awareness. Rumi said, "Don't get lost in your pain. Remember, the cure is within you." When you remember, the veil lifts. The heart becomes light again, not because the world changed, but because you remembered your place in it, and in Him. The heavy heart is not a curse. It is a sacred invitation. An invitation to pause, to feel, to remember. Every weight you carry is also a doorway. Every tear is also a prayer. Every silence is also a path back to the beloved. Take a deep breath now. Feel the heaviness in your chest, and then feel how the breath itself begins to soften it. The heart is not meant to carry everything forever. It is meant to release, to love, to return. Rumi reminds us, try to accept the changing seasons of your soul. Today may be heavy. Tomorrow may be lighter. What matters is that you keep walking, keep remembering, keep loving. Your heart is not broken. It is simply waiting for you to sit beside it. Listen to it and lead it back into the light. If this journey touched your soul, know that you are part of a family here at Queen of Soul. Travelers seeking the same peace, the same love, the same home. Subscribe for more Sufi-inspired healing journeys. Share in the comments. What does your heart carry today? You are not alone. The beloved is with you, and your healing has already begun.